Is this Pepe meme coin going to the moon? What's that? He is going to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. It's not financial advice, but you just heard it here. He's off to the moon. Welcome back to the show. Assalamu alaikum. It's great to be back with you, brothers and sisters. Joe here. If you're new on the show, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications. You know what to do. And if you enjoyed the content, smash that like right now. Going to start off with Pepe. It's been absolute madness the last few days. I did get a long on Pepe yesterday in our trading zone. I put that out. I did think that it was a potential buy the dip opportunity. If you're stacking a load of Pepe now, if you've just been buying the whole time and any dip you're still buying more, leave us a comment below. I'd be really interested to know your opinions on where you think this one can go. But why did I go long personally? Well, I thought it was a trade opportunity. I had a look at the technical analysis that Savage did on Pepe as well. If you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. It's a really good video. And also just making my own opinion as well. I thought, I don't think that this is over. I don't think the hype is over just yet. I do think that there's an opportunity that Pepe could set another high. Of course, there's no guarantees. Of course, as ever, doesn't matter what coin it is. I don't FOMO into anything. I don't trade differently depending on the coin or emotionally. I still use sensible risk management at all times. But that long on Pepe is going okay at the moment. Now, other trades I've also just recently taken. We managed to get short on Jasmine and Floki, both winning trades yesterday. So that was another good couple of results for our trading zone in our Discord. If that's something you're interested in, check out the link in the description below. Come and join us. You can either join us via Patreon or you can purchase a lifetime membership NFT. Again, all information is in our Discord. Just come into our Discord and talk to us. It's free to join. Find out more. Now, I'm going to get on with my opinions on the markets because I know a lot of you enjoy that kind of content. Now, Dow Jones, if you've been following me on Twitter, it's at Joe's Crypto Chaos. I said every time that the Dow Jones has been at 34k that it's been major resistance and it's continuing to struggle at that level and break any higher. And it's been very, very good risk reward if you manage to short the markets once that Dow Jones got above 34k. I did just that. I put out shorts on Prime XBT. I put out a whole host of shorts on the Dow Jones, the Nasdaq, the S&P 500. I also shorted the FTSE 100, the UK index, Germany, Spain, Japan. Now Japan I did stop out on. However, all of us, European markets, American markets, all those trades are currently in the green. Did also get a short on gold near the top. That's also currently in the green as well. However, I do think that that's a more risky one. I was potentially looking at the potential of a triple top on gold. However, that may not play out. We may be in a bit of a bull run for gold at the minute, so we'll find out if that happens in the next couple of weeks, what happens there. Now, going back into crypto, because that's what you guys are all here for. That when I was in Spain a few weeks ago, just after that, just to catch up with what's been happening, did take that long on Bitcoin from 26k, and then I was out at 31k. Now, that played out absolutely beautifully. However, I didn't know that 31k was going to be the top at that stage. I did actually think that it could have even gone 32 or 33k. However, the gains were enough for me at 31k that I thought that's enough gains to lock in, and I'm out. Happened to be the current top that we've got. Now, initially I thought, let's just see how it plays from there. You guys know that I do have the short on ETH from around just above $2,100 at the minute, so that position's okay. I do think that I was looking to add to that position if it got above. However, with the way Bitcoin's looking at the minute, it's very likely now, well, not very likely, there's no way of knowing that much, but I think there's a good possibility that 31k is the current top before we at least see a decent correction. Now, even in the bullish scenario of setting new highs for Bitcoin, I still think a pullback to 25k is likely first. So low time frames, bearish or bullish, folks, I do think we are going to 25k after we're going to be struggling around 29-30 where we currently are at the minute. Again, if you've got a completely different opinion, leave us a comment below, but I do think next week is a really important week coming up in markets. As you know, we had FOMC last week, and markets We've seen it many times before. Reacted a little bit badly going into FOMC, reacted worse on Powell's comments, and then we had the inevitable Friday rally. Again, if you follow me on Twitter, I did say that I think the markets will be green on Friday, and that played out again. But they didn't get back to where we were at. The Dow Jones still closed below 34k and still looks a bit weak to me. Now, what am I going to do if we break higher on those indexes and those positions that I have? I'm actually just going to be adding to shorts, folks, because I only went into small positions because I was well aware that it's very, very hard to time the top. But I do think that there's going to be a leg down coming into the summer. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a bloodbath this month of May, or it's going to be, you know, more bearish in June or, you know, July, but I do think that we are going to get a drop and a healthy correction in the bullish scenario still, regardless, in the summer. My primary expectation, though, is the more bearish scenario, and I do expect lower lows across the board. Some people may find that, you know, so hard to believe because, you know, that low is feeling like quite a while ago now, but it was only November, folks, okay, on Bitcoin, and, you know, going back to September, October, you know, depending on which indexes you're looking at. But the fact that they're still struggling at major resistance, and if you zoom out and, you know, look to the left and look at the tops of the markets, being November 2021, we're still essentially just setting higher lows, or rather, sorry, we're setting lower highs until invalidated. So yes, higher lows for now, but also lower highs. It's going to be a decision point this summer. It's going to be a big battle between bulls and bears. I'm still bullish on the DXY, again, until invalid. You know, it's on major support at the minute. It's looking like it could be forming a W pattern. However, that doesn't mean that that's going to play out. It can still drop a bit lower and still remain bullish. However, if it was to, you know, go significantly under, you know, 96, 95, then I must admit it does look, you know, pretty good for the bulls and bad for the bears in that scenario. So if you're looking to dollar cost average into positions at the minute, I would still personally wait. That's just what I'm doing. I'm not buying any spot positions at the moment because from a risk reward perspective, I still think that downside is still likely, in my opinion. Now, trades to look out for at the minute, I still think that if the general markets do move down, any altcoins that go on pumps are potential good shorting opportunities. That doesn't mean that I would be, you know, going heavy short on the likes of a Pepe because it's so volatile. If you've seen that long that I've taken on Pepe, I've only used 1x leverage, not gone high leverage on this one, because the volatility is there so much that if you go maximum leverage on these trades, then you've got to put a lot of entries in, otherwise you're just going to get liquidated. And it's a lot of effort, and I didn't want to have to put loads and loads of different entries in. Yes, I give the DCA option, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be, you know, DCAing every point whatever every 5 minutes. No, I'd rather just get one decent entry in at 1x. If it goes significantly lower, then, you know, I can double up or triple up my position. So that's my thoughts on those kind of coins. That's why I'm using low leverage. Again, kind of teach all this in our trading zone if that's something you're interested in. Now, things also coming up on the channel, we've updated our buy zones for members. They'll be going out shortly, and again, we've got the NFT mint taking place. It's 1500 ADA if anybody wants to purchase one of those NFTs. I think it's going to be fantastic value because, like I said, there's no monthly membership fees ever again. You are with us on Crypto Rosetta for lifetime, full access to everything. So we'd really appreciate your, you know, support on that. But we think, you know, it's a great product that we're delivering. Also, massive news as well, because there's only a few days left for Cryptcomps, folks. Visit cryptcomps.com if you want to enter for your opportunity to win £10,000 worth of cryptocurrency. I'm so excited to be giving away this prize. It's absolutely awesome. But that competition will close regardless of how many tickets are sold. And there's only 4,000 tickets. But like I said, that competition will close on the 14th of May. So make sure you've entered before the 14th of May. Other things to do this weekend, folks. If you are trading with us on BYBIT, or if you're just trading on BYBIT in general, You've got to have your KYC done today, otherwise it's going to affect your current positions. I'm not going to go too much into that. I'm sure you've all seen the messages on BYBIT about KYC. Go and make sure your KYC is done on BYBIT if you've already, or rather if you've forgotten to and you haven't done it already. Other trades that I've still got open at the minute, I'm still holding short on some altcoins. Got short on CTSI, short on Mask. Remember one of my videos back from Spain a few weeks ago, we got that Pico top short on Mask at $7, immense entry. Mask is now just holding on to $4, and I do think it's got much lower to go. I did say that huge weekly channel target in the bearish scenario of 50 cents is absolutely possible, but at bare minimum I think $2 is a realistic target. From $7, that's huge gains short in the market. Now I will likely be looking to get into other short positions on other altcoins next week when the opportunity presents itself, but we've got a fantastic win rate on the channel that we're maintaining at the moment because we use a good risk management strategy and we don't just ape into any trades. Like I said, time in trades is so important, folks. Really important to stay patient and wait for those opportunities, just like waiting for that pullback on Pepe yesterday potentially. Now more videos coming out soon. We're going to be doing project reviews on some altcoins, which is going to be great. Can't wait to share those. If there's any altcoins that anyone would like to see us do project reviews of and give our opinions, again, leave a comment below. Apart from that, folks, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'm mainly staying patient in the markets, still waiting for those opportunities to spot buy, still holding on to cash. Just keep stacking that USDT trading. It's working really well for us at the minute. I do think cash is king. I do think that there's great opportunities still to come throughout the summer, later on into the year. I do think prices are going to get lower on the majority across the board. Of course there's always exceptions. Of course there's always going to be the odd project here and there that you may miss the best opportunity to buy, and it goes, and sometimes it's good to say, what, that one's not for me, I missed it, it's okay, I'm not going to get emotional about it, that one's gone, wait for the next opportunity. Thank you so much for watching. Again, smash the like if you enjoyed it. I'll catch you again.